Clapping to that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hay fever.
Love that. Well done.
Hang on.
Oh, really?
Hay fever. It's
I know.
dreadful.
No, you sort yourself out. Anyway, how are you? Saw you at the clapping last night. Clapping.
I
I
know.
was going to talk about clapping. Clapping's weird.
Yeah.
Nobody knows when to stop.
No.
Nobody wants the first person on the street to stop because that looks like you don't care.
I know, and I've noticed.
It does get to the point where your hands are literally hurting.
I know, and I've noticed that the people at the front back clap longer than the people at the front of my house. So, awkward. There's a little comic that does a little sketch, and he's clapping like this. Going, I see number 95 on now. I see 48 from there. Oh, did you hear her the other day? Oh, Mark's back as well. Welcome, Mark. Hi.
Hey, you missed the other day.
Whoa.
You missed the other day. We were talking about the size of a rat's balls. I think he would have really appreciated that.
Oh.
One more thing about the clapping. Did you know that there are more accidents, ironically, on a Thursday than any other day? There are more people going to A&E on a Thursday evening than it. So we're out there trying to support the NHS. And what you've got is a lot of old people who haven't moved off their sofa in a week going outside to show their support and snapping a hip.
Oh, interesting.
So that is a fact, apparently.
Interesting. Someone was trying to buy, someone put on Facebook, a nurse was trying to buy milk the other day. And, what's in my background? Oh, it's a bit of tulip leaf. And, it's just random.
Fascinating.
Spot the difference. And someone's trying to buy, nurse trying to buy milk, and she's all like, everyone's clapping her, and she's all going, yeah, thanks, I'm just buying milk. I think it's fascinating.
Yeah,
It's interesting. I hope things get better for the NHS and we don't just clap for them. Do you know what I mean? Because it's weird.
I know.
You know, that, just on a serious note, firstly, your mum and my mum, your mum says it's a dress up Friday. Yes, Jill, it is, obviously. When is it not with us? Because we're always looking fabulous. I mean, she's got a snazzy tie on. Watch out. My mum says it looks like it. Mark was sorry he was skiving on Wednesday. Bottom of the class. And he missed with some rat's balls. I mean, Mark, never miss a day done.
I'm appreciating the height of your hair today.
It's going to just keep getting higher.
Again, it's like another tier to your head.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's an upstairs. That's an upstairs to your noggin.
It's just gonna keep getting bigger because I'm can't get a haircut. Don't know if you know we can't do that.
Just gonna rise it up.
Yeah, Mark says he's gonna dress up in a nurse's uniform to start shopping in it just to get some attention. I think we all should, Mark. You know why? Come on, they're just saving lives. Come on.
I want to see that.
I want Mark. Yeah, Mark. I want to see pictures of you dressed in your nurse's uniform. Fluffed Up Friday. Joe's trying to, my stepdad's trying to get Mark in trouble now, saying, Mark, were you at the seaside? Because that was obsessed, isn't it? The news.
I still want to know if it was Mark down the park naked.
So Mark,
you won't know that ref, but there was someone down the park naked.
Yeah, there was someone down the park. What was it? Danielle says I look years younger with my hair up. God, the controversy on Cassie's head. She lunky down or what? I mean, does
anyone like with my bow tie?
I love
this my bow tie.
No one's commented on the bow tie yet, but it is a snazzy one and it works. You know,
snazzy. No one's used the word snazzy since 1988.
Well, I'm bringing it back, mate. You look snazzy.
Watch out. Now, Joe Wicks. We I don't think we've done a single. I'm going to call it an episode of this without mentioning Joe Wicks.
Obviously. I don't think we should. I think it should be.
The man was falling apart a little bit yesterday, and it was quite funny to watch. There was a couple of instances. The first one was he's trying to mix it up. He's getting bored of the exercise he's got. He's got a lot, but he's getting bored of them. But he's just mixing it up by rebranding the old ones. Yeah. So we used to do Climb the Rope, didn't we? Climb the Rope.
Oh, yeah,
now we're going to do a new one today. It's called Climb the Ladder. It's exactly the same.
No,
the other way around. He used to do Climb the Rope, Climb the Ladder, and now he does Climb the Rope. And it's just that. And even the kids weren't convinced.
But today we did do a new one where we were on our backs and we touched our toes in a bridge position. That was exciting. I enjoyed that one a lot.
No, he's done that before. The other thing he did yesterday, he came up with this punch and kick routine that was so complex, he forgot it the second time. So it was like, just like uppercut, jab, kick, pirouette, curtsy, turn round. And then the second time he'd forgotten it.
Yeah,
I think he's using his touch, Gus. I know he's your boyfriend.
Not having it. Joe Wicks is my guru at the moment. You know that. You know him and Lizzo get me through hard times, mate.
Are they a couple?
Yeah, I hope so. God. Oh no, poor Rosie though. We can't have Rosie alone. Let's make him a throuple. Let's do that. So yeah, it's all very good. Danielle likes your bow tie. I mean, there's lots of comments there that I'm not understanding because they're far too advanced for me. But Danielle does say
that's why I should host, because I do at least. I'm able to read.
Exactly. Danielle says Doctor Who bow ties are cool. Rowie, my mum says you are so wrong. Don't let my mum hear you talk critically about Joe Wicks.
I love Joe Wicks. I'm just saying he's losing it a little bit. Also, I wonder how many accidents end up in A&E because of Joe Wicks. Because I, for one, cannot jump from one lunge to another, which he forces us to do.
Oh, I can jump from my lunge.
Without clinging on to the... Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Prove that in a minute. Without clinging onto the furniture. How many people have just been sort of like beaten and battered by ornaments flying at them? I'm just saying.
I know. Going from a burpee to some lunges was tricky. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Was that yesterday? I can't remember. Even my stepdad saying Joe can do no wrong. I mean, in our family and extended family, Joe Wicks is a god. I mean, he just is. What can I say?
I like the guy.
Changing the world one lunge at a time, Rebecca Elliott. Changing the world one lunge at a time.
The fan club, ladies who lunge, you got to start it.
I'm doing it. We're doing it. I tell you what, it's 6 minutes in, and
you've said nothing so far. I mean, you've been lovely, beautiful, but you've not brought anything to the table.
Well, let me bring something to the table.
Sit back.
Let me bring something to the table right now, Rebecca Elliott. I bet you're terrible in the spot the difference with Joe Wicks, aren't you? Because we have a spot the difference in my kitchen right now, and you have not even noticed. Look at my kitchen.
You've got a lovely, lovely jug.
No.
Oh, you've got a new fridge. Oh, that's genuinely exciting.
Yeah,
no one apart from around your house. Wow, that is snazzy.
Well, it was a sad day because we had a really ugly old brown fridge that we'd had for...
This feels like a conversation that we should have.
Oh,
not...
Well, I'm just in the my game.
That's a hell of a fridge.
It does lead to something. This does lead to something. Did you know in this world... Now, this blows my mind. Joe Horseman says Rebecca Diet Coke. I'm not even sure what he's doing with that. Oh, we're
being sponsored.
Okay, yeah, they are our sponsors.
So deliciously bubbly.
Yeah, product placement. I'm drinking it. I'm joining in. Did you know, this blows my mind, Rebecca Elliott, that there are people in this world. There are people that do this. There are people in this world that take out their fridge and they clean underneath it. So today, the delivery men came.
Not only when they get rid of it, just randomly.
They must do. I bet I don't know any.
That's crazy.
I don't know any. Today, I slipped out. We pulled out the fridge, and it was just wrong on so many levels. The delivery men were at the door. I mean, they came at 9 o'clock. They rang us at 8, so they're on the way. They didn't social distance for about. I know. Yeah. My point was that I want to know who these people are that pull out their fridges and clean underneath them.
Tell us. Do any of you pull out your fridge and clean underneath?
Tell me, do you? Has anyone ever done that, Butters? Come on, talk to me.
I bet people do. I bet it's just us because we're like scummy little sluts who don't do it.
I really want to be that person in my life. Under the fridge is a culinary time capsule. Absolutely. I think my husband might just walk in the screen. He's coming in. I don't know. He's in the garden. Yeah. Here he is. He's coming in.
Oh, we should get him to do the live link up like he does in the podcast.
Oh, he's cut his finger.
You're listening to Don't Laugh But.
Yeah, he's just cut his finger. He's cut his finger open. So he's.
Oh, has he? He's cut his. Oh.
It's all right. He'll be all right. Don't worry about him. He's just fine.
Sure.
Yeah, he's fine. I like his beard just came in shot. Just his beard and a bloody finger.
That's the best bit.
All that happened. I think Rebecca Elliott. Yeah. So it just blew my mind, and I'm so interested. Like, why can't I be that person that just once a month slips the fridge out?
Interesting. This leads on. Oh, okay, I'm going to segue here. You asked me what would be your superpower.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
You could choose a superpower.
Yeah.
I've been putting a lot of thought into this for at least 3 minutes.
Wow.
So, but I'll come back to it. But one of them is to be able to just look at a room and have it be tidied.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think it wouldn't work out for a very good superhero name. I'd probably just be called the Cleaner. But that is one, definitely. But no, superpowers, right? Mm-hmm. I was thinking about this. Like, what superpower would you want? Most people would say flying. you know, that's your go-to.
Mm.
I think I'd get bored.
What
I
was
think
flying?
flying would be so exciting. Oh my goodness! The first day, first week, still enjoying it. Second weekend, it's going to start to feel like a new kind of running schedule that you've placed on yourself. You think, I don't want to go out and see how fast I can do 50k today.
No.
I want to sit on the sofa.
Yeah.
I mean, genuinely, have you ever seen a sparrow that still looks excited about flying?
No.
They get bored of it. It just becomes humdrum. You never see a sparrow take off and go, woohoo!
So you think the cleaning thing would...
So I'm not having that. I mean, little things.
Yeah.
I want to be able to never lose something.
I love that. So cleaning the room when you're looking at it, never losing things. Loving those powers so far.
I'd be called the unloser.
The cleaning.
Ironically.
I love that. It depends how small of the thing is, because in the toilets in King's Cross, I've talked about this on our proper podcast, on the good one, the good podcast,
that makes a bit of sense.
Where you go in the toilets in King's Cross, and the sign is, be a hero, don't flush anything down the toilet. And I'm thinking to myself, that'd be all well and good until you're with real heroes, and they go, yeah, I've saved lives, I've flown, like Superman's, you know, he's got people...
What have you done?
What have you done? I didn't flush something down the toilet. You see, you have to be quite careful with how mundane your superhero is. I think your powers are up there. Yes, there is another podcast, Mark. We've discussed it. Oh, he's winking. He's cheeky. That's my husband again. He's
cheeky.
He's cheeky. Mark said it already exists, that superpower, though. Mary Poppins, she discovered that. Sorry, she did. You know.
Yeah. All right, but she had to... Yeah, no, that is fair, actually.
You know, and your mum...
Okay, I want to be able to undo the last 10 minutes. No more than that. Just so when I say a really twatty thing, I can just, like, press a mental undo button and take it back.
Yeah, but the trouble with that is you'd just be in the mental undo button all the time. You'd be like, what? And you'd never get, because you've all wait to see what we did there. Your mum says you just need to channel your Mary Poppins back, or we just get cleaners. I mean, what could happen? I had a cleaner once. I've talked about my cleaner. I had her for 5 years. After a week, we knew she was terrible. I mean, she literally couldn't do anything.
Oh, you kept her on for 5 years.
Because
just to be polite.
Just awkward.
That's the English way.
It is, and also let's just clean up for her, because can't let her see this mess. Can't let her see that mess.
That's the thing. You have a cleaner. You have to clean up before she comes around.
Yeah, Mark loves your idea. He said, "I'd absolutely love that. I'd be so rude to people. It would be great, wouldn't it? It would be great.
Say whatever you want, and then just
yeah. What if nothing happened here, and you can just smile knowingly?
You'd know. You'd know.
No, absolutely. Oh, hello.
My other one.
We've got someone. Another one here that said, she doesn't want a superpower. What she really wants is a little wagging tail like a Jack Russell. Just to give her a little waggle. Nice. Just a little. What are you happy? I'm happy. Nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
I want a tail.
And Mark has given that other superpower that you had, Captain Time Warp. You like that, Captain?
Oh, I like that.
Nice.
That's way better. I'd also like to be able to teleport.
Oh.
I don't want to fly because it seems like a hassle.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like travelling. Don't like really going on holidays that much. But if I could just, click my fingers and just spend an afternoon in Australia, throw some shrimps on the barbie. That was my Australian accent.
Nice.
Yeah. And then come home again and sleep in my own bed. Boom.
I like that idea. Then you don't have to... Also, that'd be really good in Corona's time, wouldn't it? Because you could just... not have to travel with people. You could just go to a self-isolation place. You could... I mean, it will all be very good. I mean, you've got something there, mate. You've got something there.
I probably still would just be lazy to sit on the sofa and think, I can't bother.
I mean, like you said, all this time we haven't got clean houses. I haven't written my best joke yet.
Really
it's not going to happen. And but the one superpower this does give you is like the thing of lateness. I'm always late. I'm late. Now I can be late virtually, and it really doesn't matter because people can just be at home. They can make a cup of tea.
Because if you've got a Zoom call, you need that person to be there on time. You can't be late. You can't be late to a Zoom call.
Well, I was this morning because of my fridge delivery, and because you see, this morning it just threw it all off me. One little thing just throws everything out of kilter. I think when you're busier, you manage to fit things more in. I've got the drive, I've got a plan. Now nothing's happening. One little thing, like the fridge coming, and it took us all day, Rebecca Elliott, just to exchange the fridge.
Tragic.
Anyway, I'm just saying.
Wow.
My superpower. So what would I do? God, I don't know. I think one of my superpowers is talking. I can talk to anyone about anything, anytime.
That's a superpower that you already have.
Yeah, I know, but that superpower can also...
You're saying there is no improving on this. I've already got the superpower.
It's tricky,
I should
mate.
already be a superhero. Why the hell haven't I got a cape? That's what you're saying.
I think I am basically going with that. There are so many superpowers. I love the time, pausing the time, having a moment. Especially now when the kids are, stop, it's all done. You know, I love that.
I've paused time a little bit, though, to be fair. There has been a big fat pause button that's been put on the world.
No, it hasn't, though. The time has sped up in this warp. I mean, it literally has sped up, mate.
It literally hasn't.
No, we've discussed this.
The word literally.
We've discussed this.
Needs some work.
We've discussed this. We've discussed this, Rebecca. You know that time speeds up. You know, it does. Time is speeding up.
It doesn't. Because that's literally impossible. Because you can't use another system to measure time. Because time is the only system that measures time. So you can't say it's speeding up. Because then you're using. It's a circular argument. And yeah, I'll shut up.
I think you're wrong. I don't have anything to argue against that. But Mark says his superpower way to get my kids to actually understand a simple instruction. Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like an echo.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like an echo bar so I can say something and not have to repeat itself. Absolutely.
That would be good. That would be good.
I think, you know, like I love the idea of time travel back and forward. You can go and see things, multiplying yourselves at different times. I mean, there was something.
Oh, no, I don't want another one of me. I'm jealous of her. I've been competing with her.
Do you know, I know it was my idea, but I am actually going to give it some thought this weekend and come up with some radical superpowers myself on Monday.
Don't big it up too much, because I hold you to that on Monday.
I know.
I'm going to go, I haven't thought about it.
Oh, I'll come back and I'll go,
That is literally going to happen.
And the exciting news, I am recording Mrs. Botherum this weekend, which is very exciting, which is Alan Bennett play, not by Alan Bennett, which is very delightfully exciting.
It is exciting. I think the other superpower we need, right, is the knowledge of when to end a podcast.
I'd love that superpower. When to shut up. Oh, you know the thing that activates.
You didn't get what I was saying there, did you? Yeah, Carry on.
You know the thing that when you've got this thing in like a thought, and then there's a connecting thing to here. I don't have that. There's literally nothing between my brain to my mouth.
There's a connecting thing to here. Okay.
There's a connecting thing. We've just been told by one of our fans that this is literally the best show. Literally the best show.
Yeah, but I think that's an ironic use of the word literally, making the point that I was making. That it's literally not.
I like it. I'm just going to go with best show. That's all I'm hearing. Best show. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Well, you guys have literally the best weekend.
Can I just say quickly, I'm going to see my mum. No, but I'm going to see my mum tomorrow, and I'm going to sit in her garden, and I literally couldn't be more excited about that.
That's
the first time I've seen her properly in months.
I know, because
I'm 2 meters away.
Yeah,
it's going to be beautiful.
It really is. I literally saw my mum last weekend, and that was a joy. I love it when you see them. It is a joy and a pleasure. But I found it strange that I couldn't give her a hug, and that.
I know.
But you take the small pieces.
You make it work.
It's the small things. All right, my friends. You have a superhero, supertastic weekend. See what I did there?
Smooth. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Love you all.
Oh, your mum can't control herself either. She's so excited. See you all for we'll be mediocre Monday. Mark, I'm bringing it back. We're gonna make it magical Monday.
I'm saluting. The end is here.
Cheers, done. Yeah. Let's give a double salute. No, a Mexican salute. I think is that. Anyway, look, it doesn't matter. Be well. Take care. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.
Right, turn it off.
Give me